right, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi, and this is your Arsenal daily transfer update. We are going to be discussing Bukayo Saka to Real Madrid and PSG because reports have come out that those two big giants will be fighting for the signature of the 19-year-old Arsenal starlet in the summer. How much can we get? Are we ready to sell? First, give me your opinions, by the way. What do you think about Saka going to Real Madrid or PSG? Do you think Arsenal should sell? I mean, that would be a record. We shall sell a 19-year-old at 150 million. I think in England right now, because you know how expensive English players are. I mean, if Grealish is 100 million, I think Saka is going to be 150, not so. But smash the like button and get your subscriptions in. We're going to be discussing that and more. In this video. PSG interested, Real Madrid interested in Bukayo Saka. What could be the real deal? I mean, you know, I've been thinking about this all the time. Saka, PSG, Saka, Real Madrid. Madrid have a crisis. I think they need a complete squad overall. They need, you know, to pour this squad out and bring in new players. I think they need to have a clear route. They're a little bit unfortunate. Their best players are getting old, first and foremost. Toni Kroos, Luka Modric. And when they brought in players like Eden Hazard, players like Luka Jovic, they didn't click. So, and now they are in a financial predicament. So they need to sell those players and get a new talent. But who are they going to sign? They're looking at Haaland. They're looking at players like Saka. And now PSG is also interested in Bukayo Saka. They want to take him to combine him with Mbappe and Neymar. So Arsenal fans, maybe in this transfer update, you need to be scared about losing a player rather than getting one. I'm going to be discussing Bukayo Saka in-depth analysis and statistics and see how good is Bukayo Saka and why is Real Madrid interested, why is PSG interested, could actually Arsenal sell the young starlet to any of those big giants. That is where my video is going to actually look. But I also discuss why Arsenal shouldn't sell Bukayo Saka, at least not now. Smash the like button. Let's get the party started. Okay, if you look at Bukayo Saka's statistics this season, and this is per 90 per game, per 90. The number of non-penalty goals, he stands at 0.21. That is 49%. Number of expected goals stands at 0.22. That is 56%. Shots in total per 90 stands at 1.84. That is 42%. Assists 0.21. That is 66%. Number of expected assists stands at 0.19. That is 63%. Number of expected goals and assists stands at 0.42. That is 58% per 90. Shot creating actions, it is 2.94, 37%. Passes attempted, 39.51. That is 57%. Pass completion stands at 76%, which is impressive as well. Progressive passes, 2.36 per 90. Progressive carries, that is 6.81 per 90. Dribbles completed, 1.59. Touches into the penalty area, that is 4.32, which is also impressive as well. Progressive passes, 6.63. 6.2 actually. Pressures, 12.48. Tackles 1.1, interception 0.58, blocks 1.4, clearances 1.07, and aerial balls 1 is 0.71. If you look at some of the players in his category, you'll find the players like Pedro Neto, Kai Havertz, Jonathan Bamba, Angel Correa, and Nicola Pepe. So you could see how good he is and the category he's being grouped in there when it comes to statistics and comparison. So the big question now is, should Arsenal sell Bukayo Saka? And that's the first question I'm actually going to answer in this video. Should actually Arsenal sell Bukayo Saka to either Real Madrid or PSG? First and foremost, I think it's a tricky one because, well, Arsenal do need money, and we need money to reinvest in the squad. We have lost so many players on free transfers, and Arsenal needs around 4-5 players. We need to buy around 4 or 5 players in the coming summer if we are going to compete favorably with clubs like Manchester United, Tottenham, Everton, and Chelsea. Top competition. So we need a lot of money, and that's money we know that Kroenke is not going to give us. But the question is, do you sell a player like Bukayo Saka to get in maybe Houssem Aouar and Hudson Edward? For me, my answer is no. I don't think we need to fast sell Bukayo Saka. I think he is a talent that you can actually build a team around, and that's one of the things I really like about him. He's one of those players that are really, really promising, very versatile, can play very well on both wings, but he's also another he's also a player you can use on both on both wings first and foremost, but he's a player you can use to build your team around. He's a player you can you can use as a pillar to build your team. So I don't think Arsenal need to sell Bukayo Saka, however desperate we might be looking for money. But can we refuse the money PSG bring? Can we refuse the money Real Madrid can offer? And of course that depends how much they're willing to offer. For me, if it's 150 million, I don't think Arsenal have the capacity to refuse such amounts of money. Yeah, this might be a rumor, it might not be very credible and so on, but I don't think Arsenal can retain Saka if Real Madrid actually decided to go all in and get 150 million and splash it on the table. I don't think it would actually be on our side. So just to make things very clear or easier, I think we need to tie Saka down to a very, very serious contract, around 150 million release clause. If anyone wants Saka, pay 200 million, pay 150 million. I think that is how we can keep him. But this, having him around there, not very sure. I don't think we can actually keep him. But tell me what you think about Real Madrid being interested in Bukayo Saka and PSG. And if you decided to sell, who would you sell to? I wouldn't sell to Real Madrid. I would sell to PSG. They have Mbappe, they have Neymar. I see Saka flourishing out there in the French League One, and probably they would, they have bigger chances of winning the UEFA Champions League in the future. They look like a club with a future. Real Madrid look like a club that is actually falling on a decline. So I wouldn't give them a player like Bukayo Saka. But what do you think about Bukayo Saka? For me, I think he has been very, very good for Arsenal this season. And of course, you can't forget the role he played, against Benfica when we were actually throwing them out of the competition. I think he's a player that Arsenal need to focus on, especially when it comes to tying him down to a new contract. So what do you think about Saka going to Real Madrid or PSG?